What you doing, girl? Oliver, get over here. Damn it. All right. It's the end of the day, almost done. I got about 30 minutes worth of watering to do. Stay busy all dang day, but I'm tired. We got just more tomatoes than I can shake a stick at now. And hey, Katie K, hey baby, and they're really doing good. But a lot of work, a whole bunch of work, and you keep me busy, and that's good, you know. But there's something to be said about doing something for the first time and learning your own experience and getting that knowledge and getting the outcome and getting to see it firsthand. It really makes a big difference for me. You know, I was not prepared for these tomatoes to take off this big, this fast. So, you know, I'd strung up some strings and they were about 20 inches off the ground. That lasted about 2 weeks. I had to redo all of them, you know, so I came off the frame on my greenhouse, and I've got 3 little 3/8 inch ropes, and every single one of them plants has got a stringer coming down to it, and they're tied off and they're supported, you know. But I won't be doing that next year. I'll be putting something else a little bit better. Probably won't have 3 rows either, you know, but you live and you learn. So best I can figure, there's about maybe 100 plants on this side, on that side there, and there's 75 on the other side, I think. So, you know, what you find on YouTube is there's several different places that got good info, but I had to learn how to prune these things, and, you know, from the consensus of the information I got, don't have to, you want about 20 inches off the ground. All the leaves gone away. And then, you know, they have what they call, what do they call the dang things? Suckers. And the sucker comes up every 3rd or 4th branch, or 2nd or 3rd branch, and you need to snip them off so they don't take away from the fruit, you know. So I'm learning how to do this stuff, you know. So I've got these all freshly pruned, and I let the chickens come in here, and they started tearing up my kale pretty good. So I thought, well, that's probably a bad idea. So hell, I might just transplant that kale anyway, put it somewhere else it's taken off, and I don't know, I'm stomping on it all the time. I don't know if I want it here or not, you know. So anyway, I'm having second thoughts about kale in the greenhouse. And you know, I ran out of ropes a couple of times, so everything's jerry-rigged, and, you know, just whatever I get. I got some dollar store rope, and got rope that I took off Karen's chair that I had. Yeah, it just looks like a mess, but by God, it works. You know, it's all supported. Ain't none of them been over and broken, you know. So I tore one of them up. I had to transplant a new one here. And then I decided to get rid of my border here because I didn't make enough room. The next greenhouse will be, you know, probably at least double as wide as this one and twice as long, you know. I didn't give myself enough room in here. But the posts were a good idea. They give good support. I ain't worried about this thing blowing away. It ain't going nowhere, you know. My brother helped me do all this. He came out and just lended his support. He also helped me. You know, I went down to Madisonville. I rented a 6x12 trailer from U-Haul, but it wasn't a dump trailer. They wanted $150 for a dump trailer. So I said, well, I ain't spending that much money. So I rented just a regular 6x12. It had about 2 foot tall on the sides. And we loaded, I went to Madisonville, and that boy loaded that thing, heaping, piling up. And at that time, I had old Leroy. And old Leroy was half-ton 2013 pickup truck. And poor old boy. He didn't have any miles, but he had a hard time hauling that load. And then when we got about halfway I got to Madisonville, it started raining. So I didn't have a tarp on the damn thing, and so that whole load of compost got soaking ass wet on the ride home. It ain't but 70 miles, I think. But I was weaving all over the damn road. I had to slow down to about 50 to keep it from getting cattywampus. And when we finally made it here, I was nervous. I had to stop and get me something to drink, you know. But you know, hell, it's coming together. It's been a lot of work today. Look at them jewels. You see them babies? Look at that. They're huge. So that mushroom compost is worth its weight in gold to me. And here's the other thing, that time of year, I got it for free. They were giving it away, you know. Sometimes, I guess during the spring, they sell that stuff by the truckload. But I guess they had a surplus and they let me have it. So anyway, now I ran out of rope. Look at them. You'll see that. I ran out of rope about 5 plants down this way. And you see I had that garden hose rigged up and it's just not tall enough. These plants grew faster than I had. I've seen ways where they lay the plants down and they let the roots go to the ground, but I didn't have that much room. And then I watched this show or this YouTube video about gardening by the foot, you know, read some books on it. Everything I picked up had been on YouTube, you know, so, you know, I don't have any damn experience, real experience, but like I was saying, the best way, for me anyway, is to do something your damn self, and then, you know. I mean, I've been in 37 different countries. I'm not bragging, you know, but this is the best place in the world right here to me, Texas, you know. And, you know, I spent my life working on drilling rigs, fixing them for a living. And I ain't done with my career, it's just you can't get a job in the oil field right now. I thought about getting on my tools and going out and working as a rig welder, but hell, you couldn't get a job to save your life right now. So I'm just gonna enjoy the greenhouse for a little while longer, let this stuff play out, enjoy my puppies. My honey's at the house in Conroe quarantined, you know, and so, you know, she's doing well. My boys are doing good, grandkids are doing good. I'm just kind of living the dream right now, you know. You don't know how lucky you are, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know what the status was, how it's coming along. I know I probably posted a video about 5 days ago, but I'm not gonna put this one on YouTube. I thought about doing YouTube videos, trying to generate some income, but hell, everybody's trying to do that shit and it's not working for me. So I got 9 subscribers. And that's good, I got 9 subscribers, but you know, hell, maybe I will post it. I'll have to edit the damn thing. That chews up time now, and I'm spending all my time trying to look after these plants of these chickens, you know. Had one chicken get splayed leg. He couldn't walk this morning, so I had to hobble his legs together. It's the first time I ever done that. He's doing a lot better already. And I've had the chickens out here in the greenhouse a couple of days in a row, but I don't know if that's good or not, you know, having fresh poop on the damn garden bed. But I don't know, I'll water the crap out of it, so I guess it'll dissipate enough to where it won't hurt nothing. Anyway, but that's about it, folks. Yeah, well, yeah, y'all, let me show you this real quick. No, look at that. I added water. Well, because I wasn't sure if the nutrient solution was becoming concentrated and whether that have a natural negative effect. And you know, I got to look on CB's greenhouse, and he mixes his nutrient solution and uses a parts per million meter, and you know, he's doing checking the ppH. Well, I ain't got a damn, or not the ppH, checking the pH, and I ain't got a pH meter handy, and I do have a parts per million meter, but I don't know. The water out here in Chester's probably got 400 parts per million of crap in it already before you ever start, you know. So I'm thinking he wants 1,000 parts per million of that master blend. I'd be looking for 1,400. So I might redo some of this stuff here pretty soon. See if I can, if a little bit more nutrient or a stronger solution or fresh solution will help it, you know. It's just you got to take care of your priorities first. And priorities was getting these plants up before they started breaking over. Anyway, that's it for today. We'll holler at y'all later. Bye.